start with duress. It's kind of hard to see. It's not really in focus. Bird, 2 Wall of Blossom, an elf, a fetch land, I think. Light a tutor, and that artifact, is that a tangle wire?
Yeah.
Is that a tangle wire? Yeah?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'll take the tutor.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
I will fetch. Can you count the lives?
Yeah, you fetch, you're at 19. I don't, I can, for the bad guy. Let's see.
Okay, I will keep mine. Okay, I keep my lives. You get yours.
You're at 19. My turn?
Yeah.
Draw a card. Interesting, actually. I'll play Cabal Therapy, Wall of Blossoms.
Okay, yeah, that's nice.
I will play Wasteland, tap, Curse Scroll, pass turn.
You go.
2 birds.
I mean, it all your cards. Just you put now a play against Peter, and I'm dead.
True. Draw a card for turn. What is the other card in your hand? I can't tell.
Goblin.
Welder, yeah. For 3. I will play a morph. Pass turn.
Yeah, it's this pairing is impossible for me. I don't even know if I want to do this. And also, this is very good against you, and you took all my Wall of Blossom, so
yeah. Now we get.
You go.
Untap, upkeep. I will float 3.
Yeah.
Let me check the cost. It's 2 black and X. Okay, so I'll float 3 mana. I'll flip it to give -X, X being 1.
Yeah.
Then I tap as much as I can for the wire. And draw a card for the turn. Play Factory and pass.
Okay, I take 1 for this.
Yep. Go City of Brass.
You go.
Is that Windswept Heath?
Yeah.
How many counters are there? 3?
3, yes.
3 counters. Interesting. Only lands on the table. I will tap these 3.
Okay.
Draw a card for turn. In that particular case, I will play the rack.
Yeah.
I will attack for 4.
Okay, I go to 14.
And I pass the turn.
Okay, I do like this. And I do like this. And I take 2.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to the next game. It's impossible, this one, so no need to. Also, you start, so that is even worse for me.
Yeah, that helps. Definitely helps.
Okay, this.
It's almost hard to sideboard against you because all the cards are pretty good.
Yeah, all the cards are good. You don't even need to sideboard.
But I have even better cards.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think it's possible to win this game. Maybe if you go to mulligan to 3 or something like that. But it's very difficult. Because the entire strategy is not.
I don't know. I played against elves with this deck, and you think that would be slam dunk, and it still was 2-1.
No, elves beat you. Elves beat you.
No, I beat elves in the first round.
Yeah, but sometimes elves can beat you. But yeah, it's elves can beat that deck because even if you kill all of them, if you don't put pressure, but yeah, with the Bane of the Living, it's very good against elves for sure. And elves is a better deck than this, so. Yeah, I don't even know what to take. Everything is bad. And that Caval therapy to the Wall of Blossom was pretty key because with the Wall of Blossom it's difficult to you. I think I'm not sure, but let me check what I can put here. Okay, I will try like this. But I have not a lot of confidence.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
But I agree. We play the matches to find out, and on paper it looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, in this kind of scenarios, I think PitRack is very good, like in random decks, and not a lot of Sly and this kind of stuff with Burn. I think it's a very, very nice deck.
I think Yeah, burn is probably a bad matchup, but even stuff like parfait, depending on how you build the PitRack, I think it's it's possible to beat.
Yeah, it's doable. Yes.
Okay.
Powder kegs are very nice against parfait, but it depends if they have like the ton of out of sight.
Yeah, powder keg doesn't take enchantments, so.
Yeah, but you destroy the Mox Diamonds.
Yeah,
and that hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say 1, 2, and 3.
I'll pick the middle.
You can put number 1.
All right.
Okay, good luck.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will mulligan.
I will keep.
Okay.
Yeah, first game I was debating to therapy the tangle wire or the double wall because I don't like the tangle wire. But if I take the
double
wall,
double wall was very, very good against you, I think.
Yeah, I think so too, because it's easier for me to attack, and it's also 2 permanents you cannot use against with the tangle wire.
Yeah,
I think it was good.
Okay, I will keep this one. I will put this on the bottom. Then I will start like this. You go.
And tap draw. I'll start like this. Swamp. Duress.
I have survival.
And a wall of blossoms and 2 lands, right?
Yeah.
A plains and a fetch, a red fetch.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Cheers. Right, your turn. Draw that card.
Yeah. I draw. One of blossoms, I draw. You can go.
On top. Draw a card. Play land. I like to kill the bird with a funeral charm.
Okay. Yeah.
I will play Direct and pass the turn.
Okay, untap draw. I'll put the Beast of Paradise and I will fetch. I will fetch or not. No, I will put it like that. You can go.
Okay. Untap. Draw card. I think this should be good. I will cast a Plague Spitter and pass the turn.
Okay. I had 3. Okay.
Yeah. That's why you didn't fetch, I think.
Tangle wire.
Nice. Well.
And you can go.
For you.
Okay, these dice will take 1 damage each.
And I have to tap 4 permanents. 1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4. Draw a card for the turn. I'll play a swamp.
Okay.
I will attack with my spitter.
Oops. Okay, I will block, so you can kill it with the funeral charm.
Yeah. Post combat.
Okay.
Clash 2.
And 3. You can go.
We take a point.
Yeah.
I'll tap these 3. Draw a card.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll attack for 2.
16.
I'll play Weighted Wretch and pass the turn.
Okay, 2. Like this and like this.
How many cards?
I have 4, so 3.
4 cards. Okay, yeah, you're good.
You can go.
Pain from the. Okay.
Yeah, no, but it's not. There is no way I can win this.
No, I don't think so. Spitter. 17,
Yeah.
15. 1, 2 permanents, right?
Yeah.
2 card for the turn.
Maybe with survival I cannot raise you, but without it, survival difficult 11.
Pass turn.
Okay, tap 1. I have 3 cards in hand. You can go.
We take a point. 10, 16.
Okay, I go to 10.
Card for the turn. I'll swing for 4.
I go to 6. I go to 4 because I will double fetch.
Okay.
Like this. Maybe if I draw now survival, maybe. I don't know.
How many cards do you have in hand?
3.
3.
Yeah, if you have the chain of smoke, it's game over.
Yeah, but I don't. I sideboarded them out. Because it feels like I don't need them.
Yeah.
And I really need graveyard removal because if your deck starts doing what it does, then I really need to read it wretches. Otherwise I lose the confinement.
Yeah, you draw everything. So like this and like this. Okay.
Yeah,
limit.
It was your turn, right?
Okay.
You double fetch the EFT.
Like that. Yeah, I have just toughness 1 creatures, so.
Yeah, that's. I had Final Charm, Dystopia, Bane of the Living.
Yeah, too much hate.
Yeah, that's a fast game.
Yeah, maybe with survival. If you don't take my survival, maybe with survival I can. I think with survival I can win because I will tap you with Tangled Wire and untap and everything.
Yeah, the problem cards I identified before the game were Survival and Tangle Wire. But of course, Tangle Wire only works if you have more permanents and ways to gain the tempo and use the tempo.
Yeah.
And that didn't.
Yeah, no, but it was easy for you.
Yeah.
I mean, with the card disruption and just all of these creatures are toughness 1, so it's.
Yeah, that the spitter is lethal. I love Welder. I think it's a beautiful deck, but it's so vulnerable to too many things.
Yeah, it was nice like 2 or 3 years ago. Now the meta has changed so much that it's not a good deck anymore, I think. I mean,
well,
sometimes it depends on the meta, but very, 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 very difficult. I put this.
It's hard to tell. It's kind of grainy, but it's like the Naturalizes, the Battle Mage.
This is good. Our shard is good.
Oh yeah, that's insane. That's really good. Then even if they die, they still come into play.
Yeah, I destroyed enchanters with this.
Yeah.
I think I put another card, but I cannot remember which one was. Check. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Oh, PitRack to the next round. Yay.
Yeah, we will face each other. Wanna play now? I'm kidding. I took 2 tangled wires because I didn't think they were too good against you, and I had like the Lineage tutors, Winter Orb, Genesis, and 1 Goblin Welder. And put naturalize this. Problem is I don't have a way to kill your creatures, you know.
Only Triskelion, and that's difficult because then it dies.
Triskelion and no, the also the anger in the graveyard and sharpshooter.
Yeah, sharpshooter works. The problem is,
But
of course, that
only
if
I
there's
have.
the spitter, then it also kills the sharpshooter.
Yeah, but I need anger. With anger, yes.
Yeah, that's why I put in the additional wretches too.
Yeah, wretches were nice. Yeah,
anger is
I
a
like the
problem.
list.
I wouldn't take out Genesis because it's like a bad squee in this matchup. Because
Yeah, but do you think if I can pay 3, I cannot win you other ways? You know.
Well, I am kind of like the aggressor in this deck, in this matchup when it comes to damage, and then with the confinement you can take the time you need, but you have to feed it against the discard deck, and then you need Squee and Genesis.
Yes, but
because you don't win fast.
I need to. This deck needs a build up. You know.
Yeah.
If you put my build up, I cannot go to that stage. And if I arrive at the stage of the build up, then I think I can beat you with other stuff. So this is like to control you, and
maybe.
you know. Yeah. With this, also I can kill the Plague Spitter.
Yep.
This is good.
Yeah, I like that card. I think it's underplayed in toolbox decks. It's really
in
good.
This deck. In this deck is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's this deck. It's too fragile. I mean, it's good, but
yeah, it's a beautiful machine, but it's too vulnerable.
Yeah, else it's much more because it has better mana and it has more ways to draw cards.
Oh yeah, else is a way better deck.
Yeah, it's kind of an elf deck, but with some like things that doesn't work that well, you know. I mean, when like 2 years ago, this was like the primary best deck. In a certain point, I think it was one of the best decks before Survival Elves and before Parfait and before Green Oath and before many of the before the Tide deck, you know, when we had like
I think
like
about
Land Steel
2.5 years ago or something. It's one of the first
yeah.
survival decks I played, and I've won the Dutch Gauntlet with it. I think the Dutch league.
It was really nice, but
it's all the creatures are very weak. I played an elf build with blue, and it was really insane. And it went for upheaval with Wirewood Chandler. The problem was that it's all 1/1s, almost all of them.
Yeah,
and you also need to build up. So it didn't work because anything that kills a 1/1 kills the deck.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun when it works, but it often doesn't work. So
yeah, elves. Yeah, our next game, it's the Pyrostatic Oath against this deck.
Okay, that's interesting, I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's kind of
I
like
don't know if I'm favorable, but I think I might be favorable, but I'm not sure.
No, I'm pretty sure. It's like playing against basically you play like a slide deck against me, except that you have Oath to keep my creatures away instead of creatures. And you have too much burn for me to handle, I think. And the man
it doesn't. It has the man lands. Yeah.
But we'll
I don't know. Yeah, but if you go high on this card, I don't know.
That's it with PitRack. If you get a heavy discard hand, you both go into top deck mode. it always has a shot.
Yeah.
But it's also fun to see the Pyrostatic Oath to go far.
Yes,
I
I mean,
like the
sometimes
concept.
you have like super extremely good hands, like the ones I did.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, no, but not against you. Also,
Oh,
the other day I played against Jen Jagger and against the Survival Stompy. It was like Survival Elves, but with Blastod Elves and
yeah, I know the deck. Yeah,
yeah,
I think
and
he
I
has to
mean,
play into your oath. That's the problem.
yeah, the problem he had it was like game one he played very nice, but I put double oath, and then at the end of my turn he put like the 4 lizards. But then I draw the game with the Colossus,
Yeah,
because I put 2 Colossus, so 6 damage and 6 damage.
yeah,
And then the second and third game I just had everything, like pyrokinesis, like a ton of burn, oath, man lands, and
yeah.
it's like the sulfuric vortex as well. I mean, a lot of stuff.
Pyrokinesis even main deck. It gets around the pillar. That's nice.
Yeah, also fire blast, like 2 fire blast, 2 or 3
Oh yeah, but they're
pyrokinesis.
just finishers. But the pyrokinesis helps you to control the early game.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
really nice.
pyrokinesis are very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are very very amazing pyrokinesis in
and
this
it's one of the
format. I
few decks
think.
where it works main. Usually it's a sideboard card, but yeah,
Yeah,
main deck it's cool.
yeah, because against opposing man lands, against opposing, if you don't have oath or your oath it's maybe a little late, then you can just blow up the entire field. I
Yeah,
mean, against survival welder, you just destroy everything.
yeah, yeah. I think I'll
It's
play
like
it in a
kill,
monthly,
kill, kill,
maybe in
kill.
January or February. I like the list, so I'll play it
Yeah,
soon.
it's interesting.
What else do you have left in the gauntlet? Anything or
No, only pyrostatic oath.
okay?
All the
Well,
other decks,
that's a good deck.
I just, I mean, what happens in this kind of gauntlets is like, as the decks are random and it's not like a stable meta game, some decks have good pairings, some decks have bad
Yeah,
pairings.
yeah. That's how the tournament works. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I like it. Well, thanks for playing.
Yeah, I like it a lot as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, same. So, do you have this deck and goblins, right?
yeah,
I
and
like this deck. I think I have everything and I will put together because I think at this moment I don't have any black deck. It's interesting.
PitRack is really
But
good. It has a surprising amount of play against many decks because the mana curve is
yeah,
very low,
yeah.
and you can build it in different ways. You can go with the shadow creatures or the skittering scourge to go more
I
aggressive.
like no, I like this. I like this. But the problem is that when I play it and I win, I don't feel good. I don't know. And if I play, I feel bad. It's like because it's so top deck and I don't know.
But it's
I
good in
like
top
it.
decking.
Yeah, it's good at top decking. That's right. Yeah, it's a weird deck. It's like when you put your whole engine, it's very difficult to disrupt because opponent cannot like plan ahead because you are discarding and that
Yeah, yeah,
that impossibility of opponent to not plan ahead. It's what
yeah,
makes the deck also interesting.
yeah. And I think there's too many targets for one-on-one disenchant type of removal. So if you play against Parfait, for example, you have Dystopia, they have to disenchant it, but if they disenchant this one, they cannot do other cards.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting. I really like it.
How many chain of smoke do you run? Two.
Yeah, I only have to. And I'm not
Because
sure I would play more. I think 2 is
you are
enough.
very centered. Yeah, you are very centered around like I really like funeral charm a lot because
Funeral
they
Trauma is
control the
great.
board, they
Yep.
control the hand, and it's an instant, so you can like kind of time walk.
Yeah, you can even do it in
And
their
they're really
doorstep,
cool.
so they never can play it unless it's an instant, if they're
Yeah,
hellbent. And I even use the +2 to attack for more on my own creatures.
I like the two muse. Yeah, and sometimes some walk.
Yeah,
But I like the two muse,
Yeah,
really like the deck,
they're
man.
new. The most of the list I took from Inyaki's list.
Yeah, I
Do I
have played
pronounce
the
it
Yankees
even
list.
remotely correct? Like the dystopias and the
Yeah, he ran
Bane of
the Oppression. I think he ran like 2 Oppression. But I like your muses. They are interesting.
Yeah, they're great. They're tricky because of the life loss, but drawing cards in some matchups is exactly what you need. And it's even
Okay, man. Yeah, tell me.
It's because you get cards, even if you're
They
under
reprint. They reprinted Chain of Smoke.
They did?
They have reprinted.
Okay, because it was very expensive because of Commander at some time.
Watch this. I don't know when, but they have reprinted.
Maybe because
with
of
the
Commander.
same art in the list.
Oh yeah. But for an uncommon, it's pretty expensive. Now it is already back down again. But still, the average price is like
€3. €3.
Yeah, from €3.
The list?
Usually it's like
Yeah, it was 20 cents.
It's I think the list it's quick $4 I think usually.
Yeah, I will take
it goes up very hard. But there's a combo in Commander. But if I play Commander quite often, but I usually stay away from combos. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Do you play Commander?
Yeah, I like it as a more casual way of playing the game.
Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, I will take those.
It's just, I only play Commander live though, not online, because then it's also kind of like a board game. It's like chatting, having fun, having a drink, and then play some games.
Yeah, it's like the Gathering, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's also my son can join, and sometimes we play one-on-one, and it's fun, but it's always the same opponent, and then it becomes different. So that's nice. He gets to try Magic with people he doesn't really know very well. That's also really nice.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to go, man. It's for me, it's pretty late. For you, it's pretty normal. For me, it's pretty late. Thanks for playing.
Nice playing against you.
Yeah, I'll see you in the
Take
next
care.
round. Bye-bye.
Bye.